Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More. We're back at the tiny laundromat, car wash, shop, and apartment. This is going up for sale very soon. I know I've said that for a while, but I really mean it this time. And we're also gonna check quarters, see how much money's in here, and see what this looks like inside too, because that's always a surprise as well. Shoes are still there, so those have been there 2 weeks. Crazy what people will leave in laundromats. It happens all the time. Those are all working. That's good. Like Mentos or something. No one called me this week to complain about things breaking, so that's good. These are kind of all like haphazardly laid out, like they've been moving or something. They weren't like that before. No air coats. Ooh, that one's dirty. Looks like someone was washing horse stuff. Wow, okay. It looks pretty good in here. Of course, floor will need swept and mopped and some machines cleaned and things, but overall, not too bad. We'll check quarters. We'll see if we made any money. We'll put that in the graph. We'll also talk about how much we're going to sell this for as well. So I've decided on that. And I know I've talked about in my last video on one of our house flips about how we have so many things going on. Nikki, my project manager, and myself, and she does way more than project management. She runs our office and does way too many things. And people were saying, well, we probably need to hire someone. And you're right, we are trying to hire some more people. So when you get too busy, the best thing you can do is hire people. Either stop doing so much, right? You have two choices. Stop doing so much or hire more people to help you. Because just doing more and more stuff is not a good recipe for success. And the sooner you hire people, usually the better off you are. Because if you wait until you're too busy, then you don't have time to train them or hire them, and things just get worse and worse. I should be taking more of my own advice and should have hired more people sooner, but that's also, it's tricky and it's an annoying process. So sometimes, you put things off because you don't want to do them, which isn't the best way to do things, but we're all human. It is warm in here this week. Last week, it was super cold in here. I don't think our mini split was working. Had our HVAC guys come out here. It's working now, but I never heard what was wrong with it or what they had to do. But Colorado is trying to basically make everybody use these from now on because they're supposed to be better for the environment. However, if it gets super cold here, they don't work. Like they work a little bit, but not enough, or they freeze up. So a lot of places, they make you put these in, and then you have to have a backup furnace as well for when it actually gets really cold. So, not exactly the most cost-efficient way to heat things at all. Check the change machine, see what's in here. That is a really good indication of how our week will go. No, this is not profit, but this is the money I take home. So the quarters just get recycled, although we have a lot of quarters now, and it might be about time to take some to the bank. But usually we just take these dollars out, take the quarters from the machines, put the quarters in here, take the dollars home, and that's kind of how it works. So that looks pretty good, and that's a good sign. Oh, there's a lot of quarters gone. It's a very good sign. Okay. So we got that cash there, and we got another one. All this, the dollar bills in here. If you like cash, point-up laundromats are a good business to be in. Oh, I gotta fill that up again. We gotta fill this up every week now. People used to never use that one very much because it only takes dollars, and this one takes dollars too, and all the other ones. But now they just love this one for some reason. And since nobody's in here, I'm gonna open stuff up right away and see what we've got. That is a really good start. I don't think I've seen that box have that many quarters in it before. That's not bad. The top ones always have more use than the bottom. Okay. That first one was really good. Okay. We started off good. That's not bad. Not amazing. Get in there? Okay. Was at my other laundromat earlier today, and one of our boxes was completely empty. I know it's been used, so I'm not sure what happened there. We had that happen here, and it's because there are clothes in the locker. That's not bad. And nobody used the machine. But my other laundromat, I know people are using that machine, so I wonder if there's a chance one of my guys who works on him was over there and got into it and put it somewhere that's happened before. But for right now, it's a mystery. I can always go back and look at my cameras. That just takes a lot of time. Okay. So, that first box was awesome. The rest were okay. I was hoping for a little better after that first one. Wonder why everyone wants to use that one. That's pretty good. Uh-oh. And if you happen to be new to my channel or haven't seen my videos before, I bought this a little over a year ago, and it's been a really good learning experience. That's a good box. But it's a little far away from me. It's very small, and it's just not a very good setup for me personally. It might work really good for someone who's in town, or who lives in the apartment next door, has someone who can take care of it who lives in the apartment next door. But for me, it's just not. That's a good one too. a great use of my time. This did let me get the other laundromat though, so it definitely taught me a bunch. And the other laundromat's a lot of fun, and it's much closer, much better fit. And real estate is my main business still, but I like doing these, and I like doing videos, and these create a lot of opportunity for that. That wasn't bad. We'll have to see what all this adds up to. I'm usually wrong when I guess if it's more or less. A lot of extra ones in there. Oh, geez. A bunch fell out, too. That must be what's happening. Sometimes people are saying this gets jammed up and won't work, but every time I've tried it, it works. And I could feel right there, there are a lot of quarters up on top that were stuck up there, and then I reached in there, and they all came down. So, I wonder why they get stuck. If you just bang that hard, it should work, but people might not know to do that. You do not want to put a sign up that says, you know, bang the machine hard, or then people will take it to heart and really go crazy. Oh, it's pretty full. I feel like we have more than last week, but like I said, I'm wrong a lot when I try and make those estimations. There shouldn't be any of this one, but you never know. Okay, let's count this up, see what we've got. Have to check the car wash too, I almost forgot. I think we did the vacuum last week. There's really not much in there usually. There's the apartment. It is vacant. We're leaving it vacant. When we sell it, the shop too. not bad. I don't know if it's quite as much as last week, but not bad. All right, let's see what we've got from the car wash. Last week, my son came and helped me. And that was actually pretty nice having him do most of the cleaning. He made money. Got to buy Trax's parts for his RC cars, and I had more help than usual, so that was worked out great. Now he's in school, if you can believe that. That wasn't bad for the car wash. Not a record, but not bad. This is our dryer. We're hoping to get 400. Hey, look at that. We are doing better than last week. That's a good sign. Here's the old washers. I'd love to see 400 in there. That'd be awesome. Oops. There we go. What's going on? Everything looks okay. Oh, there's some jam. Oh, I know what's wrong. There we go. So close. Hopefully we didn't lose any in that count, but I can't redo it because they're all in there now. All right, leave that. That's the new washers. Should be more in there than the old ones. $1,000 would be awesome. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, we got 1,000. Cool, we definitely did a lot better than the last few weeks. So we'll add this all up together, put it on our chart, see how we did. And yeah. So let's see what we ended up getting as far as our other weeks and how we did. Now, I promised in the beginning I would tell you what I'm going to sell this property for as well. And I messed up a little bit because I was planning to take pictures and check everything out, and I just got so distracted with the fun of this laundromat, I forgot to do those things. I was also making a very witty short video about how this would be the perfect opportunity for people to get rid of their adult children who won't leave their house or get a job because they can live in the apartment and run the laundromat, and it's just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That goes for people in this video too, if you know anybody like that. But I think we're going to ask $425,000 for everything. The apartment, the laundromat, the garage, the car wash, all the machines, everything that's there. It's really hard to value something like this. So, in an income property, you could value it based on the rent coming in. And this could have some rent coming in, but then it's got a business, and you value businesses differently than you would income property or rent. And so you're kind of combining the business with the rental properties, and then there's the aspect of owner occupying it and mixed use. There's a lot of things going on. So my thoughts are it's very hard to find an opportunity like this. For the right person, it probably makes sense, but it might be a while to find the right person. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get an offer like the first day or anything like that, but I could be wrong. So we'll see how that progresses and how that goes. Now, as far as our sales go, I was just chattering about other stuff. You can see we had a really good week, almost $400, which is great for this little laundromat. Collected $367 in cash, which is almost the most. We had a couple other slightly higher weeks. So we had that little dip, and now we're back up again. So things are looking good. Hopefully it continues. Again, it's not a massive, massive moneymaker, but if you live there, if you want some extra income, it really doesn't take much work. And if you're living there, you have to pay to live somewhere anyway. And you've got that shop that you could rent out if you really wanted to, or you could use it for your own stuff, which would be, a lot of people would love to have. So there's a lot of positives to this property for the right person. It's just not the right property for me right now, and everything I'm doing and how far away it is for me. So we'll see what happens. We'll get it up for sale, and I'll, of course, update people. And yeah, we'll see. Let me know what you think. We'll be back with more videos on this laundromat, my other laundromat, our flips, our rentals, and any new businesses I decide to jump on too. All right, thanks for watching.